Everybody loves a nice looking sports car, and when some old rust bucket pulls in next to said sports car, we all assume the sports car will drop the rust bucket. But that's exactly what this video is about. Today we are taking a look at some of the fastest sleepers that I could find on the internet. If there are some crazy ones I missed, leave a comment and let me know. I like interacting with you guys. And if you don't know what a sleeper is a car that doesn't look like much, but it's got some crazy shit happening under the bonnet, and the car is always much faster than you expect. First car on this list is a Saab 9.5. Let's be honest, if you see this pull in next to you, you won't exactly be scared to race it. Look, stock they made good power, 260 horsepower, is a lot. But like I said, if you drive a big V8 Merc, you're really not gonna be scared. This one is a bit different though. This dude put a huge precision turbo on his 9.5 era, and on E85 he pushes 815 horsepower and 900 Newton meters of torque, which is just madness. From a standstill, you might still stand a chance, but as soon as that thing catches grip, he will come flying past you, and I'm pretty sure as he comes past you, he'll still be laying down 11s on the road. Second car on the list is even more bonkers. We're talking 1150 horsepower, four-wheel drive, in a car that weighs less than a shoebox. This Mk2 Golf is one of the craziest things I've ever seen on the internet. Just look at this thing accelerate. I don't know if anything can compare. And this car looks fully street legal as well. If you see it on the street, you wouldn't suspect anything, but if you line up to it, shit's gonna get real. The thing I like about this Mk2 the most is exactly how stock it looks. The car is an exact representation of a sleeper. Doesn't look like much. In fact, it just looks like an old Golf. But like I said, it's got 1150 horsepower. That's not just a regular Golf, is it? The next car on the list is the world's fastest Mark 1 Polo. Okay, yes, I know, it's quite obvious it's a race car. But even knowing that, you wouldn't expect the thing to do a 8-second quarter mile. I mean, that's just silly. And to be honest, I think it must be the scariest 8 seconds of your life. Have you ever gone fast in a tiny old shit box? 60 km an hour feels like you're driving at light speed. So imagine getting this thing down the quarter mile in 8 seconds. The only reason this car gets sub 9-second passes is because the driver has such big balls that he literally creates his own traction. Anyways, this little thing pushes 1200 horsepower and sends all that power to the road via a four-wheel drive system. So the car is very far from stock. But that's not the craziest thing. If you change the gearing for top speed runs, it can reach 230 miles per hour in an old Polo. I personally think this thing is more dangerous than a 1000cc superbike. It's just stupid in the best kind of way. Next up, a panel van. We have all had a delivery van on our tail. They always seem to be in a hurry. While Stefan Gibbons took it to the next level. He took a VW Caddy and chucked out the stock engine and drivetrain. Why, you might ask? Yeah, he bought a complete engine, drive shaft. I'm talking everything you need to make the Caddy a four-wheel drive Golf R powered monster. So he basically had a Caddy R. But that wasn't enough. You remember in my greatest 2-liter engine video, I said the Golf R could make 500 horsepower with a bolt-on Revo kit. He did the full Revo Stage 3 bolt-on kit. And now he has a 11.7 second quarter mile destroying panel van. Imagine pulling up to this thing in your expensive Merc or BMW and getting your ass handed. Last, and I couldn't make a list without this car. You just can't make a list on the craziest sleepers without talking about Odyssey. She is a Honda Odyssey minivan, but with a twist. It is a 2.2 liter built Honda inline 4 which produces 1000 horsepower, and it pushes that to all four wheels, like most of the cars on the list. Now there are many modified minivans out there, but none of them look quite as shit as this one. And in this case it's actually good for the car to look shit, remember that. And none of them are quite as crazy as this one either. I highly recommend going and checking the build, as well as the races they have done with this crazy beast. I'll leave a link to Boosted Boys channel in the description. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this type of content, the list videos, whatever, please leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'll check you guys in the next one. Cheers,
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pity.